What up? What up? What up? What up? What's really, really good? What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur. We're starting an hour late today, so I'm going to get right into this bad boy. All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? We are starting an hour late, so I'm going to get right in. Guys, I'm incredibly excited about tonight. We're going to hop right into the calls. I'm going to do a quick reminder of the Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge. We're going to have an intro, and we're going to make this thing happen. All right? So with that said, let me go ahead and pull up on the screen really quick the Wholesale Quick Start Challenge. All right, so for those of you that don't know, a couple weeks ago we started a Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge. The goal is to help 100 wholesalers hit $100,000 in 12 months or less. We've done this before. We did it in half the time, except we did this in 2020, and the goal was to help 10 people hit six figures in 12 months or less. We did it in half the time. Not even accounting for the people who hit 20, who hit 30, who hit 50, 70K, 80K. Some people just got it, but now we want to do it again, but we want to go bigger. All right, we want to go bigger. All right, so with that said, who's this for? This is for everyone trying to create momentum in their wholesaling business. I'm going live every single day at 7 p.m. CST, except for Mondays. Mondays, I'm at 4 p.m. CST. I know what y'all are thinking. Aaron, you've barely gone live this week. I had to put out a few fires. I had to make sure everything was in order to make sure I can serve you guys. But I will be going live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Since I missed a couple days this week, I'm also going to be going live Saturday at 7 p.m. I'm also going to be going live Sunday, 7 p.m. So here is how to hit this goal, six figures in 12 months or less, all right? Take notes, screenshot this, because I'm going to take this off and we're going to hop right into calls, all right? And I want to be answering questions. So, man, we already got a whole bunch of people on. Shout out to the 50 people who are live right now on Facebook, my Facebook page, LinkedIn, YouTube. I love you guys to death. All right, let's hop right in. 30 conversations daily, all right? 5 leads generated daily. 3 to 5 offers daily. All this is Monday through Friday, guys. If you work Saturdays and Sundays, it's a bonus. I did when I got started. That's why I did $500,000 in my first year. All right, I went crazy. You can do the same. I'm just showing you the bare minimum. All right, 2 contracts monthly. Because if you do 5 leads a day times 20 days in a month, that's 100 leads in a month. And we know that the average wholesaler contracts 1 out of every 50 leads. And that means if you do 100, you should be contracting an average of 2. The average wholesaler closes and funds 1 out of every 2 contracts he closes. And so that is 1 deal closed and funded. I'm not saying those are the best numbers. I'm saying those are the average numbers based on our nationwide community. All right, so here's the math. I made a post about this. A lot of you guys engaged with it. This is me just breaking it down. Here's a little math. If you close and fund 1 deal, the average wholesale deal is between 12 and 15,000. So if you do 1 deal a month, close and funded over 12 months, that is $144,000. The top 10% income earners in the country are generating $140,000 or more. So that's the Wholesaling Quick Start Challenge, y'all. I'm going live every single day, and we're going to be engaging, answering questions, and calling sellers live. Giddy! With that said, y'all, we only have a little bit of time to call sellers because it's already late in the evening. Normally, I get started at 7. All right, today we're getting started at 8, so I don't have a whole lot of time. I want to get straight into the action, engaging with you guys. So after this intro, we're about to make it happen.
Close it, pick up the phone, close it, big gas grow, close it, $1 million deal, close it, yeah, it's all on you, close it, what you gonna do, close it, I want the proof, close it, $1 million deal, close it, hey.
What up? We're about to make this thing happen. All right, so I have my leads ready. What we're doing is every single day at 7 p.m. CST, except for Wednesdays where I'm going at live at 4. Every day at 7 p.m. CST, I'm going to be calling sellers live. I'm going to be driving for dollars live using virtual driving. I'm going to be answering you guys' questions. So today, we're not driving. I only have a limited amount of time, so I'm going to start making calls right now, all right? With that said, I want to know, those of you who are tuning in live, right now we have 75 people live across all platforms. Shout out YouTube, shout out the Facebook group, shout out Facebook page, shout out LinkedIn. I love you guys to death. I need to know, before I start making calls, where are you tuning in from? What city? What state? That way I get to shout you guys out. All right, while you guys are engaging with me, I'm gonna start dialing these numbers. So where do these leads come from? All right. I have my callers calling, doing driving for dollars. Okay. And then they're skip tracing the leads. And then what I'm doing is calling them and trying to lock up deals live. I was supposed to, my goal was to lock up a contract last week. We did lock up deals as a company, but I ain't lock one up live, and so I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All right, all right. So shout out to you guys, those of you. What's good, my man Kevin Cav Turner in the building. Detroit, what up? We got Corpus Christi in the building. Las Vegas in the building. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. That way I can show you guys some love. All right. We have 95 people across all platforms live: YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. I love you guys to death. With that said, let's start calling these joints live. And as I'm calling people, all right, critique me, put it in the comment section, ask me questions, engage with me. I'm doing this for you guys, right? My team is already locking up deals. I'm doing this live so I can help you guys. All right. So let's go ahead and call this first one. This first one, it looks like the ARV is around 223. 223. So let's call it and see what's up. Corey Sepulveda in the building. Hey, Corey's a real one. I'm not gonna lie. Corey's a real one. I love my people who keep it all the way 100. Shout out my man Corey. Guys, we have 150 people live on all platforms. Shout out Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, baby. We out here. Yeah.
Hello. This is the home of Emmanuel and Lola White.
Hey, I'm going to call this man again. I'm going to see if he answers. Let me double tap him. All right, my man Farron. What a go on? He says, something I believe in, bro.
Hello.
Hey, Lola.
Yes.
Hey, Lola, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Rigsby.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to see if you had considered selling it because I might be interested in buying.
Oh, have I talked to you before?
You know what? I think you talked with one of my reps and they sent your information to me because I'm the one who's going to be making you the offer.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying to think. Well, I wasn't. I'm just trying to kind of think about it. But well, I kind of want to acknowledge God and the teachers and all the ways acknowledging Him, and He direct your path. And I want to make the right decision, and because making the move, because there's a lot to take under consideration that I would like to make. I would like to sell it. That there's a lot of things. I've got a lot of stuff, and what was put on the computer. This house is since it was built, I think they had an add-on. Well, no, I'm almost sure. Well, it had to be an add-on because I have a 4-bedroom.
Okay.
4 bedrooms and 2 baths.
Okay.
All of that, and I said, then people when they see it on the computer, they think that it's well, think it's what's on that computer. I guess it's never. I never change or whatever you call that when you upgrade, because it wasn't that the house was all ragged and doing that when I bought it.
Sure.
It's just that when you buy an older house, you need to have all the old wiring was taken out. I have all new wiring, all new plumb pipes up to date.
Yeah, I hear you. So let me go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, that's all right. I was just saying that I have to, and the property value has gone up. I know it's not. I'm not trying to get at what everything that it's worth, because the property over in this area where I live everything's gone up. But I would like to, because I have invested a lot in it. But I know the other, whoever buys it, one make a profit and, like that.
Well, I gotta say this, Lola. I really appreciate you taking my call. I know it's in the evening. It sounds like you still have a decision that you want to make, and I definitely don't want to pressure you. Let me just ask you a question really quick before I let you off the phone. Let's say I was to make you an offer and it was all cash, okay? And let's say I was to say, you know what, I'll pay all of the closing costs, and you don't have to pay any realtor commissions, and I can help you find a new place. For an offer like that, what price range would you need to be in off the record?
You mean what? 150,000.
All right, hold on one second. Let me run some numbers really quick, okay? You're saying 150,000? Okay. Let me see. Let me just run some numbers, because I don't even want to waste your time. If I don't think that I can be in that price range, I wouldn't want to waste your time. So here's what I'm thinking. Normally, whenever I call people on the phone, I normally take them through an entire process, but it sounds like you haven't made a decision yet. Just to let you know, I would need to be in the $135,000 range, and I can do all cash, and you don't have to pay one lick of fees, or you don't have to pay one lick of realtor fees or closing costs. Do you think, are we even in the right ballpark?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Because actually, this house, the way it's built and made, the person could be. It's like it's all on one floor, but it can be made. It can get more, about 1,000. On each side, because the way it's built.
It's a duplex, or it's a single? It's just a.
It wasn't a duplex. It's not, but the way it was built, and that it's got 2 doors.
Interesting.
And it has one bath on the other side, and a bath on this side, and it's the way it's built.
Let me ask you this. Let's say you and I did agree on a price. How soon would you be ready to move forward?
Well, I have so much stuff to get rid of. I wish I could find somebody who would take the merchandise. That with the, unless I can get, if I can get a deal or somebody to come in and give me a price on most of the stuff, because if I was moving, I wouldn't take all that stuff, this stuff with me.
Okay, understood. I understood. So you can't take all the things with you. You would need somebody to help you with. Okay, let me ask you this. Let's say my team could help you with all of that. We've done this before. In fact, I immediately think about Susie, who she's actually around the east side as well, in a similar neighborhood. I actually grew up in Coliseum. In fact, I had a seller. Her name was Susie. She had a similar situation. She lived in the property for a long time, like you, Lola. And she had a bunch of things in the property, and I actually helped her. We helped her put all of her things in boxes, the things that she wanted to take with her. We paid for a U-Haul moving company to help her move. The rest, some of the things we sold because she wanted to make money off of it, and some of the things we put in storage. Would that be something you would consider?
That sounds would be a big help. Getting some. Are you a company or private person?
Yes, ma'am. We're just a local company. We're a local mom and pop company that we buy houses. Sometimes we hold them. Sometimes we flip them. Sometimes we assign them. But my goal is to make you, a fair market value as is. I don't want you having to lift another paintbrush or another hammer. I want to buy the property as is. It sounds to me like you have a lot of, valuables in the house and things that you're emotionally attached to. I can buy a U-Haul for you. I can help you categorize everything and sell what you don't want and pack what you do want. And I'd love to do business with you. How about we do this? It doesn't sound to me, maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot here, but it doesn't sound like you're going to agree to anything right now because I'm calling you out of the blue. How about we do this? I'm going to be in the neighborhood tomorrow. Can I stop by and see the property? And if it needs less work than I'm imagining, I might be able to get a little bit closer to your price. And then we can talk about...
Well, as far it's not too much, nothing major, anything unless it be the yard, because the yard, it had the Bermuda grass but it's things, but nothing major.
Okay, I love that.
And that's because everything is like the plumbing. I'm not having no. Well, they put all new pipes. Put all the old, put it up to date.
Nice.
So things like that. Even my house, even though it's been paid, because I don't open doors and windows and things.
Sure.
I have vents and things that let out, cooking, so it's not the greasy dirt. It's still just as pretty as white as almost the day that it was painted. I had it completely sheetrock, but the wood underneath the wood is thick. The ceilings are solid wood, and the walls, the sidewall, they're solid. They don't even build houses like that anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar. I'm looking at it right now, and everything that you're saying is matched up with it. I'm gonna be in the neighborhood tomorrow. Can I stop by for like 5 minutes? I think it'd be great if we met and I could see the property and we can kind of go over details together.
Well, it's just a little sudden. I need because I wasn't feeling too good, and I just had so I don't think not that quick.
Okay.
Not because I need to kind of recuperate.
Sure.
The Lord bless me to feel better.
Good.
I would. You just call me, give me time to kind of roll this around in my mind.
Sure.
Give me a chance to kind of really, because you have my number. Sure. And all of that.
When would be the best time for me to call you back?
Morning is the best time.
Okay.
Because I wake up so early.
Sure.
And so morning would be the best time.
Why don't we do this? I'm gonna give you a couple days. I don't want you to feel rushed in the slightest. If we're gonna do business, I want you to feel happy about it. What I'll do is I'll follow up with you every couple days or so, and
you give me about it, because you're not in the hurry. I need because the new month is coming in, and I need more time than that to kind of think about it and put it in, let God direct me, and just to do things that quickly. I mean, it would be nothing, but but the way I was feeling, the way things are, it's just somebody coming out that quick.
Understood.
I
understand. Okay.
It's just because I have a lot of people want my house.
I believe it.
A whole lot. I mean, they think because of what's on that computer, they're gonna get they can. I realize it. I would be letting it go. Because actually the way this house is built, the person make good money off of it because it can get over 1,000 on each side.
Understood.
I mean, they could make it. It don't have to be that way. It's not, but the way it's designed and made, because you have the doors on 2-door entrance, and each side it has 4 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And the bed. So in the back one, it has I call it the blue room. So it's very big.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And let me just ask you this, and I understand. I guess I was moving a little too fast. I'll definitely give you more time. But let's say you were interested, let's say, in the future, do you already have a place that you would be moving to, or would you need for me to help you find a place, or what does that look like, Lola?
No, that is something I would have to do myself and pray and that God direct me in the right direction of where to go and things like that. If I do, and like if you was to get it, but I need to get some more information and find out more about you. But I don't.
Sure.
I usually don't even be talking this time, even by me waking up early, and I wasn't feeling good today. And my man, the man, a handyman that comes in, he comes and I be instructing him and telling him what to do and do this and do that. And he's a regular.
Sure.
And so
okay.
It's been, but anyway, but you can. Do you have any cards or anything that you could send to me at the house, like any kind of, so I know more about you?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. What I can do is I can drop off cards in your mailbox for you. I'm literally my office, by the way, is about 7 to 10 minutes away from you. But I understand you don't want to meet up right now. I understand you need to kind of mull over the idea. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow. I'm going to drop my cards in your mailbox, okay? And then I'll follow up with you in the next month or so, and then just touch base. You have my number. I'll have my information on there, so you can call me if anything changes in the next month.
All right. Yeah, because they're doing some work on a street. I don't know. They're putting in some kind of new pipe. And
okay.
That wouldn't have nothing to do with.
Okay. I understand. Lola, you have been so kind talking with me. Thank you so much for the conversation, and I will talk to you soon.
All right, then, and thank you for considering it, because I have got quite a bit, and I don't usually talk to nobody that long. I almost start not, because you get so many of these calls nowadays, and most of the time it's one of those whether it's somebody trying to sell you something.
Yeah, no, I understand. Lola, you have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for talking.
All right, then. You do have a blessed evening. Thank you.
Bye. I feel so bad. I was starting to get a little bit annoyed. You know what I mean? Not because she was annoying, but it's because I only have a few minutes to make calls and be on the phone with somebody who's going to do business. By the way, guys, I did not go through the whole script because I could tell that I had something there and she was taking forever to respond, and I need to get to the next call. So forgive me. I didn't stick to the script on that one. I just got the information I needed. For those of you listening, that is an incredible follow-up. I knew I wasn't gonna get that contract right now. It's 8-something in the evening. She sounds old as freaking Abraham Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? She went to school with Moses and them. All right. I knew I wasn't getting that contract right now. However, I bet my bottom dollar I'm going to get that contract because I'm going to follow up persistently. Oh, little ninja tip though. Okay, watch this. I said that I was going to follow up with her in a month because she said, no, don't follow up with me in the next couple of days. That's too soon. I need to think about it. She said, follow up in the next month. Okay, cool. Guess what? I'm going to follow up in a couple of days. Why? Because people say follow up with me in a month. That they don't mean that. They're just trying to get you off the phone because they're not ready right now. They'll forget that you called them, and the next person that did call, whenever they're ready, they'll contract with them. Ask me how I know. Okay, so it's not rude to follow up, before you said you were going to follow up. You need to stay top of mind with these people. By the way, shout out to the 150 people we have live on this call. We got 30 people on Facebook. We got about 45 people on LinkedIn. We got about 35 people. We got a whole bunch of people on YouTube. Shout out to all you crazies who are on here. Y'all are crazy in the comment section. Y'all are crazy. All right, I love it. I love it. Someone said, and Aaron starts rapping to her. Y'all are stupid. All right, I love how somebody was thinking along the same lines as me. They were like, how about I throw in a U-Haul truck into the deal? You saw the way I did that? You saw the way I did that? All right, cool. So guys, I'm sorry again. I didn't stick to the script. I want to get to the next call. All right. Somebody said this though, real quick. I love this. I wouldn't want you to lose out on getting the maximum amount possible. With the market changing, decisions have to be made a little bit quicker than usual. Bro, or girl, or lady, whoever wrote this, I love this response. In fact, I was reading it. I was on the call with her. However, for me, I didn't feel like that was the deciding factor for this lady. She needs time. She legitimately needs time. She's mad old. She's invested years in this property. She's owned it since for decades. That is not the issue. She's asking 150. I'm at 135. I know I can offer her 140, 145 and still make a mini deal. That was not the issue. Okay, it wasn't that. She legitimately needs more time, and there are hidden concerns that I don't have the time right now to go over. All right, so that's why. All right. I love y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy in the comments. I wish I could highlight all y'all's comments. Y'all are wild. All right, let's go on to the next call. By the way, those of you who are tuned in live right now, we have over 155 people on all platforms. Let me know where you're tuning in. Let me know what city and state you're marketing in. And if you have any questions for the kid, right? Questions about business, question about entrepreneurship, question about wholesaling, question about real estate, question about the economy, questions about life. Engage with me. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm already making money in my businesses. I'm doing this for you guys. All right. What's up, Marvon? All right. Man, you guys are amazing. My man Michael says she owned it since 1946. My man Michael Ratliff is doing research on the deals as I'm calling it. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm going into the next call, y'all. I'm going into the next call. I'm going in, and I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard. All right. Me and Wayne lean like Kareem doing hook shots. Yeah, remember that song? Hello, I'm looking for Gerardo.
Max is calling?
This is Aaron.
From?
I don't think we've met. I think one of my reps had called him about the property on Breton Road.
Oh, on Breton Ridge?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Breton Ridge. Yes, ma'am.
He's right here. 1 second.
Okay.
Somebody
awesome.
who wants to buy your house on Breton Ridge.
Hello.
Hey, Gerardo.
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is Aaron. Yeah, I was calling about the property on Breton. I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it or.
Yeah, we haven't actually. We're about to put it on the market. We have. We just haven't finished up on everything yet, but yeah, we're looking at it.
Okay, gotcha. You're gonna list it with the realtor?
We are. I mean, that's what we're looking at doing. What you got, buddy?
Well, shoot, man. I was interested in purchasing it. Obviously, I haven't walked it or anything. I could make you an offer right now if you have a couple minutes.
It does have some issues on it.
Okay.
It's got the back sliding door was broken. It has to be fixed, and actually they've already got it. We're gonna put that put on.
Okay.
There's the carpeting in some of the rooms. The tenant that I had in there was they had dogs and they I guess the dogs peed on it or whatever, so that's got to get switched out.
Okay. Not a big issue.
There's different stuff. I know that there was an add-on to the house on the back side of the house, and the foundation on that is kind of it's probably got to get worked on. My buddy that's a realtor was saying that it's probably, because I was telling him, I said, well, the value on it from what I see is about $230, and he was like, yeah, from what he's seeing, he thinks it's going to be 20, 30 G's to get it all back to normal. So he's like, yeah, I can sell it for 200. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. But if that's something that y'all want to look at, let me know, man.
I'm definitely interested. I wouldn't want to waste your time, to be honest. Where I would be, I'd be around the 175 range cash.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But now I will say this. I can pay cash. You don't have to pay realtor fees. So watch this. If you sold it for 200 and you paid a 6%, you'd have to pay $12K anyway, plus the closing costs. You know what I mean? There might be realtor concessions.
So it comes out to about the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be around 170, 175. I pay all the closing costs. No realtor fees and straight up cash, bro. I mean, I love this area. I can close within, if you have a clear title, I can close within 2-3 weeks. Even maybe less if we can clear title. You know what I mean?
We don't have a clear title, but we owe about 50 on it.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just like anything else.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you want to meet at the property? I'd love to walk it, or I mean, are you okay with that offer, 175?
Look, man, it just so happens I'm off today and tomorrow. So give me a holler tomorrow. I'll be out and about pretty much all day because I'm actually renovating my house right now.
Oh heck yeah! Okay, cool.
We're doing some stuff to the kitchen and upgrades, how that shit goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Give me a holler tomorrow and let's see if we can meet up. I'm down.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna call you in the morning, Gerardo. And what I was gonna say is let's say we agree on a price tomorrow. No, you know what I mean? I think we're already in the right ballpark. If we agree on a price, are you willing to do the purchase agreement? That way we can send it over to title tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna save your information. I'm gonna text you right now, and then I'll reach out to you in the morning, and then we'll confirm. My name is Aaron. I'll text you right now. Aaron Bevins.
You call me Jerry, brother.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, brother. I'll call you first thing in the morning, but I'm gonna text you right now. Is this your cell phone or?
This is my wife's cell phone, but you can text her. Let me give you mine. It's 2.
Okay, perfect. I have it right now. I'm gonna text you right now, and then I'll text you first thing in the morning, brother.
Cool. Let me know, brother.
Yes, sir. Talk to you soon. Let's go! Let's go! I love it. Hey, somebody says, how do you come to 175? How much is the ARV? ARV that I'm seeing on this is about 145, okay? ARV that I'm seeing is 145. All right. Let's say that hold on one second. No, I'm sorry. ARV on this one is about 245. Okay. ARV is 245. All right. I'm saying I can be around 170, 175. All right. I need that to get in the door. I know I can list this on the market. By the way, guys, so let me explain this. I love the fact that somebody asked this question. How do you come up with 175? How much the ARV? ARV is about 245. Okay. I know that he's saying that he wants 200. He wants 200. That's not a deal for me. Right. However, if I get it locked up at 175, 170, what I can do is I can list this on the MLS and I can sell it for about 185, you know what I mean, 188 range. Okay. So I know that I can lock this up at 170. Now I'll be honest with you. With the ARV, I would really want to be at 150. All right, I would really want to be at 150. That's if it's a wholesale deal. And if it's a wholesale deal at 150, I can probably sell it around 170, 175, right? Maybe even more. But I know that I'm not going to be able to do that here. I'm already dropping him down. I'm trying to blitz through this because I only have a few minutes. So Lennon, this is a deal that it's more like a wholesale. I can put this on the MLS and make about 15, 20. All right, so somebody asked me a good question. Y'all are asking lots of questions. Yeah, asking a lot of questions. Somebody says, Isamar, she says, are you currently virtually driving for dollars, or are you calling from a specific list? This list is from Driving for Dollars. This list is from Driving for Dollars. I showed you guys at the beginning of the series. If you missed those episodes, go back on my YouTube, go back on here, and you can watch. I drove for dollars like for a week straight. Okay? Now what I'm doing, I have my callers, they're doing it for me, and they're skip tracing them. That way I can call them, because I realized that I was trying to lock up a deal last week. I spent most of the time just adding the leads, skip tracing them, calling, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to show you guys more action. So that's what it is. All right. This is, by the way, that deal, guys, that is a cosmetic, that's a cosmetic deal. So let me not forget to text this man back. Little ninja tip, because I'm going to answer some of you guys' questions right now. Little ninja tip is make sure you are, if you tell the seller you're going to call them back, you're going to text them, do it. Hey, Jerry, this is Aaron, the buyer interested in your property on Breton Ridge. Man, this is a good deal, y'all. This is a good deal. Now, remember, I told you guys, if I lock up a deal, on this live, or that comes from this live, I'm going to bring the deal back, and we're going to go over how to sell the deal, and then I'm going to help you guys find a buyer, and then whoever finds me a buyer, even though I could do this on my own, I could do this with my team, I'm doing it with you guys. All right, you guys, I'll JV the deal with you, because how sick would it be if we got you guys some commission right here on the live? I love it. Let's go. My man Shaquille McCall says San Pellegrino energy. Get it. All right, Jason, he hit me with the fire emojis. All right. My man Jose Ramirez on YouTube, he says, how can you list it with an assignment and no listing agreement? Oh, good question. Good question. Okay, I want to get into these next calls, but you guys are hitting me with that engagement. All right, so Jose, here's the answer to this question. Y'all see this? How can you list it with an assignment and no listing agreement? I have a strategy that I utilize with a broker who's investor friendly. That basically what I do is with the purchase agreement, I also have them sign a listing agreement. I also have them sign an agreement that allows me to market it on the MLS without purchasing it. If you guys want to know how I list my assignment, my wholesale deals, let me know in the comment section. I'll do a whole episode showing you how to talk to the seller, how to get them to sign the paperwork, how to list it on the MLS, how to make sure you stay compliant, and this will allow you to make so much money. All right, Jose, I hope I answered your question, my bro. I hope I answered your question. What percentage do you use of the ARV? Here's how it goes. Cosmetic rehab, 62% of ARV. Full guts, 45% of ARV. Structural rehabs, 20 to 30% of ARV. Now, the reason why I went a little bit higher on this one, I'm about 70 cents on the dollar, is because I can list this on the MLS. I can list this on the MLS, okay? All right, let's go. Lennon says, but if you put the property on the MLS and sell the property, you have to pay closing costs and realtor fee, 185 fee, you come back to 175 again. I only have to pay a listing fee of $250 plus the commissions on the back end. All right, so you bring out a good point. Let's say I was to list it at 190. I don't have to pay closing costs. I make sure the buyer pays the closing costs on the MLS, bro. 190, let's say 3%. That's 5,700. That's 184. Let's say I offered him, what did I offer him? 175? Bro, that's a $10,000 commission, dog. That's 10K, Lennon. I only have to pay 3%, broski. All right. Can you show us the numbers on paper? Let's do the next one, bro. Let's do the next one. Farron says novation. I wouldn't even do a novation on this if I didn't have to. I can list it on the MLS and find consumers who will do cash, or I could do a novation. I could do novation. Okay. option to market. Man, you guys are going crazy. You guys are going crazy. All right, so guys, we have 165 people on all platforms tuning in. We got YouTube, Facebook, we got LinkedIn. I love you guys to death. Thank you for engaging with me. Thank you for, you could be spending your time anywhere, but you're spending your evening with me making calls. All right, I love it. What do y'all say we go on to the next one? Let's go on to the next one. All right, I texted him back, by the way, guys. All right. Amani says, I see the numbers now that you explained how much to list. Okay, cool. I love it. I love it. My man Shaquille says, I made some calls today as well. I love to see you guys taking action, man. Let's go. Y'all know the name of the game. You got to run the numbers in order to make the numbers. You dig? All right, let's call the next one. Man, I get way too excited on these lives, man. Y'all be having me getting way too hyphy, way too litty. All right. This one, I don't know the ARV because my VA didn't put it, so I'm gonna have to run comps live. It looks like a good deal though. We'll see. Everybody's picking up today, man. Y'all be sending good vibes. That's why. Pick up the phone. We got 30 people on Facebook. We have over 70 people on LinkedIn alone. Man, look. Hey, low key, y'all, if y'all are not on LinkedIn and y'all are trying to build your influence, build your brand, go on LinkedIn, y'all. LinkedIn is litty. It's a different community over there, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little bit more professional. I'm probably too urban for LinkedIn, to be honest. No, but I'm pretty professional though. I clean up nice. I clean up nice. I'm good. I crush it on LinkedIn, low key.
Your call.
Not to be arrogant, but like more like confident. You know what I mean? All right, let's call this next one. I called that dude twice. He didn't answer. I'm gonna call the next one. Guys, keep asking questions. If I missed your question, then ask it again. Okay, if I missed your question, just ask it again. That way I want to engage with you. I'm doing this for you guys, right? Sometimes I just get too excited and I miss y'all's questions. Plus I'm making calls and I'm multitasking, right? So don't get mad. I have a couple people that get mad and ask me if I don't like them because I didn't engage with them. And I'm like, no, like my bad. I didn't see your comment, my bad. All right, let's call the next one, y'all. Best market to wholesale in. Ooh, that's a good question. I'll answer it after this. Y'all asking some good questions. Hey, y'all, check out my man what Joshua Weiser said. He says, yo, am I crazy? I won't do a deal if it doesn't make 15K. You're listing for 10K spread. Am I being greedy? Holy bro, how much money have you left on the table because you were only doing 15K assignment fees? This month, I have not closed any assignment fees, and we've closed multiple deals. I haven't closed anything as big as 15K this month. So Joshua, I'm not knocking your model. I'm not knocking you, but bro, how much money have you left on the table? Y'all see what my man is saying? And I'm not knocking you, bro. I'm not knocking you. There are lots of people who actually teach this. They say if the deal is not making 10, 15K, don't do it. Bruh, I'll list a deal and make 5K, 10K. It's money. It's money. It's not taking any of my time. I'm already talking to the person. It only takes me a few minutes to contract it. Once I send it out to get that deal sold, that's 5, 10, 15, 20K. You do 4 10K deals, that's 40K, bro. Come on, Josh. I'm not knocking you, bro. Maybe maybe I'm doing it wrong. But I believe in volume, bro. So here's the thing. I know that if I do, 6, 7, $10,000 to $12,000 deals, I know I'm gonna get a whale. A whale in my company is what I consider anything over 25K. I know I'm gonna get a whale, but I need the smaller deals to keep the lights on. You know what I mean? Keep the momentum. Yo, Evie says, I have offers to make tomorrow. Let's go. I love the fact that you guys are taking action, man. I'm gonna keep engaging with you guys. I just need to keep it moving and making calls. All right. My man said he don't do a deal unless it makes 15K. Bruh. I wish I could have your I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, bro. Like that's crazy. All right, this next one, it looks like the ARV is 294, y'all. I want to tell y'all the ARVs, that way y'all know.
Hello?
Hey, Aliman.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Aaron.
Who?
Aaron, I was calling about the property on Bell Castle. I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling, because I might consider.
No. We already sold it, man.
Oh, okay. It
I'm
closed
sorry.
and funded and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Congrats. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Do you happen to have any other
Bye-bye.
property?
No, sir.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, yeah, have a blessed day. All right. Super friendly. We're going to take that off the list because he already sold that joint. Bruh, I hate calling properties and they say they already sold. Because you know what that means? We didn't do our job. We were a day late, $1 short. Amani says, I have a list of addresses from driving for dollars. I just need to get them skip trace? Yes, Amani, skip trace those. Get them skip trace now. In fact, Amani, if you want my team to skip trace them for you, DM my team. I'll get them skip trace at the lowest possible rate with the highest quality. I'll connect you with my team. You don't have to, but if you want to, we can do that for you. That way you can start making calls. And then whenever I go live, make calls with me, bro. Come on, Amani, let's go. You already did half the work. Let's get it. Somebody says, can't do LinkedIn. My job will see it. That's hilarious. Okay, Michael, I'm about to make the next call, y'all. Let me just answer this question. Best market to wholesale in, okay? I don't want to answer this too conclusively and too absolutely, because the reality is you can wholesale in just about any market where you have $100,000 to $250,000 or more in population. That municipality, as well as the surrounding areas, are going to be a pretty solid area to begin wholesaling in. Okay? But I like to wholesale in any market where the median house cost is below $300,000. And I like to market in any area where the metropolitan area, the metro, has over 250,000 people in it. Because if there's lots of people, a nice median house cost of $300K or below, right? Then typically you're going to have a lot of investors that are active in that market. So, I mean, to give you top 5, I'll give you states, okay? Texas, incredible state to wholesale in. Kentucky, incredible state to wholesale in. Indiana, incredible place to wholesale in. Two more. Alabama, incredible place to wholesale in. And what's another good state? Florida, incredible state to wholesale in. By the way, I'm telling you the states where we do volume, where you can do volume. You can do volume. But bro, to be honest, any of the markets that fit the criteria I just gave, Michael, you know, those are incredible places to wholesale in. Assignment of contract, where do we get these? Are they different for land only or home only? No, it's the same assignment contract for land as there is for single family. In fact, dude, I assigned a dentist office and made a $75,000 assignment fee, and we used the same assignment. So, yeah. Okay. I love it. I hope I'm answering you guys. If I'm not answering your question correctly, just rephrase it or expound on your question in the comment section. All right. So that person already sold their property. All good. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to that. Y'all send me good vibes, man. I think we might have already contracted a deal and a good follow-up. But man, today is crazy. Is it just me or are we picking up momentum on these lives, y'all? I love it. This next one, the ARV is 300,000, y'all. I want to tell y'all that so y'all know why I'm making the offers I am.
Hello.
Hey, is Pamela there?
Yeah. Who's calling?
This is Aaron. I was actually calling about the property on Spice Spring.
Oh, okay. What is it that you wanted to know about it?
I just wanted to see if y'all had were still interested in selling it. One of my reps had reached out to y'all, and I'm the one who's making the offer. So I just wanted to introduce myself before I leave the office for the day.
We've sort of changed our position on it. We're not interested in selling at the moment.
Okay. Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future, or probably not?
Probably not for a while. I mean, it'd be probably a year before we decide to sell.
Okay, makes sense. Do you happen to have any other property y'all are considering right now, or no?
No, we had 2 there, but we're holding on to both of them for another year.
Smart, very smart. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll follow up in the next month, year or so, and then hopefully if anything changes, feel free to reach out to me as well. And what was your name, brother? I'm sorry, I had Pamela's information, but not yours. Eric.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, you have a blessed evening. Thank you for talking, brother.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right, so they're no longer interested in selling. Y'all. So I'm gonna put this in my CRM right now. They're not interested in selling. Now, what do we do in this situation? He said we've changed our position. We're no longer selling the property. I asked him, okay, does it make sense to follow up in the future or probably not? He says, probably not for a while, not at least for a year. So what am I gonna do? I'm put the follow-up for 3 months. Again, y'all, a lot of times when people say that they are not selling right now, follow up in X amount of time, we always follow up sooner because they don't know exactly what's going to happen in their life to change their circumstances where they're deciding to sell. If you follow up with people only exactly when they told you to follow up, guess what's going to happen? You're going to call majority of these people when they told you to follow up in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, and they're already going to be sold because they don't even realize what they're telling you. They just want to get you off the phone, right? I can't emphasize this enough, y'all. Follow up. All right. Yo, shout out to my man Lennon who said I did an assignment of $2,000. My man. I know there's a lot of people that say that you shouldn't accept any deals under 5K. You know what I say? I say those people have never been poor before because $2,000 is $2,000. You understand me? All right. So Solar Matt said, but bro, by the way, Lennon, I've done a wholesale fee. My first wholesale fee was $750. And I was happier than a baby burping, bro. I'm telling you. Solar Matt says $2,500 an hour is pocket change to them. His OnlyFans took off. Bro, I'm telling you, my OnlyFans right now is going crazy. Those of you who don't know, I do have an OnlyFans, and what I do is I just give motivation without my shirt on and baby oil on. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm making over 6 figures a month doing my OnlyFans. Shout out to my man, Matt. Matt, do you follow my OnlyFans, bro? Y'all goofy, man. All right. Best skip trace. Somebody said true people search. What? Bruh. No. The best skip tracing is standard skip tracing. It is the highest quality skip tracing that you get next to batch, because I love batch. I use batch still, for a lot of the bulk stuff, some of the bulk stuff, okay, some of the driving for dollar stuff. But if you want the highest quality skip tracing that I use in my business for 7 cents, DM me, okay, skip trace, and I'll connect you with my team. It will change your business because that is such an important aspect of your business is good data, and I can help you get it for incredibly, incredibly inexpensive, super high quality. All right? All right. All right. You guys are crazy, man. All right, I'm calling the next one, y'all. This is an area that I really like. All right. 210. I had somebody hit me up today and they were like, Aaron, I heard there's a lot of drama in the influencer space. I was like, because I guess they took my post earlier today as drama. I was like, bro, that's not drama. That's not drama, bro. That's me sticking up for the little guy. Okay? That's me sticking up for the little guy. That's me, not to say I'm anybody. I'm nobody. But I don't like it when sometimes I feel like the little guys are overlooked. The newbies are overlooked. That's why I'm still dropping content for people who need traction. You know what I'm saying? People hit, so the person was hitting me up and it was like, man, I see there's a lot of drama. I'm like, there's not a lot of drama. I'm just gonna call out anything that I see because that's who I am. You know what I mean? I don't know. I felt like I needed to say that. All right, I'm about to let me hop on to the next call, man, because I be talking way too much. Come on, I need a deal. I need a contract live. Shaquille, if you need the service, hit me up, bro. Hit me up. DM me, and I will connect you with my team.
Hello?
Hello, Oliver?
It's not Oliver. Who's calling?
This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on 805 Nevada Street.
What about it?
I just wanted to see if y'all had thought about selling, because I might be interested in buying it. I like that area. I grew up in this area.
Well, it's possible. Call us back in about a week, okay?
Okay, what day works best for you?
A week from today.
Okay, so around so next Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, yes, and I was looking for Oliver. Who did I reach? I'm sorry.
You reached his wife.
Okay, my name's Aaron. What's yours? I'll jot it down so I'm respectful.
Mrs. Bruce.
Mrs. Bruce?
Yes.
Mrs. Bruce, thanks for taking my call. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I grew up in the area, so I'm really interested in that property. I'll call you next week around this time, or do you prefer earlier?
Earlier.
Like around the morning or afternoon?
Evening.
Okay, early afternoon? Oh, early evening?
Right, 6 o'clock or so.
Okay. Mrs. Bruce, you have been absolutely awesome. Thank you for taking my call. I will call you and Mr. Bruce next week at around 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Bro, I can tell you right now that is such a good deal. This is on Nevada Street. We just closed on a property on Nevada Street. It was what was it? Like a $45,000 assignment fee. I love this area. I love this area, y'all. Ooh-wee. Okay, so what am I going to do? What am I going to do? She's immediately, when I told her I'm interested in selling, she says, possibly interested. Call me back next week. We establish a time. What am I going to do? Today's Thursday. You know I'm going to follow up on Saturday. You know I'm going to have the team follow up on Saturday. Why? Because I don't know why she's telling me to follow up in a week. So what am I going to do so that I don't come off as so what am I going to do so that I don't come off as annoying? Because she told me to follow up next week. But I want to make sure, but see, I'm going to follow up sooner because I need to make sure that this property does not sell before I get to contract it. So I'm going to follow up on Saturday, and I'm going to say something, something to the effect of, hey, Mrs. Bruce, I know you wanted me to follow up next week. I just wanted to make sure that I had the time correct. And is this your cell phone? See what I'm doing? I'm just staying top of mind. And you never know. We might end up pursuing the conversation on that follow-up call. But I need to stay top of mind, and I'm going to call her Saturday. I'm going to call her again on Tuesday. And what I'm going to do is just confirm that we're good for our conversation on Thursday. Guys, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. All right, so what I'm going to do really quick, let me make a note. Man, hey, y'all, today has been crazy. We got a potential deal, a strong follow-up, and 2 strong follow-ups. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Shout out. So Stevie says, what, are you live right now? Yes, indeed, I'm live. Stevie, I am a little bit late. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit late, but we're making it happen. Guys, I only have a few more minutes to make a few more calls. So, but shout out to all of you guys here. We have right now 165 people live on all platforms. Shout out to those on Facebook. We got about 30 people on Facebook. Shout out to LinkedIn. Shout out to YouTube. You guys are going crazy. I love you guys to death. Thank you for tuning in live. There are so many places you could be other than with me right here, but you're spending the evening with me like a bunch of crazy entrepreneurs. I love it. I love it. So Stevie says, I didn't see any of the events posted. I posted it later than I should have. Stevie, forgive me, bear with me. I still need to get into the cadence. But guys, I'm going to be going live every single night, 7 p.m. CST. Jot it down, 7 p.m. CST, except for Wednesdays because I have my worship in the evening. I'll be going live at 4 p.m. CST. This week, because I missed the first half of the week, I'm also going to be going live on Saturday at 7 p.m. CST. I'm going to be going live on Sunday at 7 p.m. CST as well. All right. Guys, ask me any questions that y'all have. We only have a few more minutes, so I'm going to make a couple more calls, see if we can lock something up. Y'all are too nice to me, man, I swear. Are you calling directly from your phone number? Ooh, Nakia. I am not setting a good example. I'm calling directly from my phone number, yes, which I shouldn't be doing. I don't recommend it.
Please leave your message.
Dang, that sounded like he forwarded me. I'm gonna double tap that one, y'all. I shouldn't be calling from my phone number, but I'm just trying to get straight to the point and give you guys some value. So, good question though, Nakia. Stevie, but you're here right now, and that's what matters. Joshua Weiser says, how do I get in contact with your team? Just DM me, bro. DM me and let me know whatever you need, and I'll connect you with my team. I got you. I got you. Okay. Y'all are too nice to me, man. Evie says, you can never miss these calls. They're so useful. I love it. I love it. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. All right, I'm going to do one more call, y'all, and then I'm just going to answer questions. If y'all have any questions, get your questions ready. I want to engage with any questions that you guys have. I want to share any value that I have in my little treasure chest that I can help you guys gain traction in your business with. Come on, come on. Last call of the night, y'all. Last call of the night. Can we close a deal on the last call of the night?
Hello.
Hello, Jesus?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Belfast Drive.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it because I might be interested in buying.
No, not yet, man. Nope.
Okay. Would it make sense for me to follow up later or probably not?
If you want, it's fine.
When would make sense? Like in the next 3 months, 6 months? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'd say 3.
3 months? Okay. Because I guess one of my reps had reached out to you. They said you might be interested. Did something change or?
Well, man, I get calls from tons of people on that house, so I don't know who your rep was, but I'll sell it when it's fixed up and ready to sell.
Okay, you're gonna fix it up and then flip it.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm gonna fix it up and then sell it.
Got you. Understood. Understood. What if I were to make you an as-is offer on it?
No, I'm not taking as-is offers, man.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Do you happen to have any other properties you'd consider selling right now, or?
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Well, hey, Jesus, thanks for taking my call. I'll follow up with you in the future, and maybe we can make something happen.
All right, man. Thanks for the call.
All right, brother. Bye. Dang, fam. I want it. I want it. I don't want to just contract a deal. I want to contract a deal live. All right. Somebody says, what's your YouTube? Just look for Aaron Bevins, bro. Aaron Bevins on YouTube. I'm starting to build it up, and all of these lives that I'm doing, they go straight to YouTube. That way you can go back and watch these lives. You can listen to them while you're driving. You can listen to them while you're taking a shower, while you're exercising, give you the boost and the confidence that you need in order to take your business to the next level. With that said, y'all, we're going to keep doing this. I'm going live again tomorrow evening. I'm going to start another series in addition to this live calls with Aaron. I'm going to start another series where I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of entrepreneurs who are in the real estate space and gathering all of their nuggets and giving it to you guys, practical instructional steps to take your business to the next level. I hope you guys gain a lot of value from it. I've worked really hard over the last year building my companies, my businesses, so that I can spend more time doing what I love, and that is this. This is what I love. I love being on stage, engaging you guys. I love meeting with you guys at events. I love going live like this and sharing value with y'all. Like whenever y'all give me feedback like, yo, Aaron, these are life-changing. Thank you so much for giving me the confidence. Aaron, thanks for taking time to answer my call and engage with me. That stuff fires me up to know, and you have no idea. Like, I get so much emotional currency from that, right? It's one of the reasons why I'm so excited all the time. I get to do what I love. You know what I mean? With that said, guys, what do y'all have any questions about business? Do y'all have any questions about entrepreneurship, wholesaling, real estate? Let me know so I can answer them right now. Let me know right now so that I can engage with you guys. If not, then I'll hop off this because I'm hungry in a mug. Nikia says, Aaron gets excited when the phone rings. My nerves get tore up when the phone rings. Nikia, you want to know how to associate the phone ringing with pleasure? Keep doing it. Number one, that's how you overcome the fear. But keep running your numbers. Number two, because you're going to start making money. And when you start making money, Nikia, I'm telling you, you're going to start to associate pleasure with the phone ringing and the person saying hello. You're going to start associating pleasure with these reps because you've made so much money from it. At this point, I don't need to be making these calls, Nikia. My team does. But for me, I'm like, I get to make these calls with you guys, so I'm dumb excited. Plus, I know that by me being excited, it motivates you guys to stay excited. You know what I mean? Eve says, you get me hyped up for calls the next day. Normally, I'm so anxious. That's what Nikia was saying. 100%. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. Stevie says, I have a question for you. I was going through the course today, and I was under the impression that EMD is paid by the wholesaler directly to the seller. But then there was the part of the course that said the EMD is paid by the end buyer. However, how can that be if we don't do our end buyer is as of yet? I understand what you were asking, Stevie. All right. I understand what you're saying. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, so the EMD that we pay to the seller, that's for the seller. By the way, normally what I do personally on EMD for EMD is $1 to $10. $1 to $10 as EMD. But then here's the thing. All right, here's the thing, Stevie. The buyer, the earnest money that we put up, that goes to escrow. $1 to $10, it goes to escrow. Okay, that's the consideration that we put up for our contracts. Okay, why do we accept an earnest money deposit from our buyer? We expect and accept an earnest money deposit from our buyer because if we stand to make a $25,000 assignment fee and they're purchasing the property for $200,000, we want to make sure that they're going to close. And if they don't close, I want to be able to. I'm going to keep that earnest money. So the word earnest actually means sincere, right? It means serious. So earnest money is money that you put up to show that you're sincere. Normally, our sellers don't require it from us. So I only put $1 to $10. But we will always require it from our buyers. Minimum $2,500 to $5,000. If my assignment fee is a whale and I stand to make $30,000+, you're gonna have to put up $5K non-refundable earnest money. Why? Again, because if the deal doesn't close and the buyer backs out of the deal, all right, the buyer backs out of the deal, guess what? You get to keep that $5,000, Stevie. So you still made some money off that transaction. Okay. So Stevie says, absolutely. So I need to pay that immediately to the title company, right? Yes. That $1 to $10 will be sent over, needs to be sent over to the title company within 72 hours. Okay. I love what this says. Never to someone. I have made the mistake. While we're on the topic of earnest money, guys, put any questions that you have in the comment section because I'm going to be answering questions over the next few minutes. If not, I'm hopping off this. All right. But I have made the mistake of giving earnest money to a person. I gave him $5,500 in earnest money and he didn't close. He backed out. I never heard from him again and I never got that earnest money back. So always put your earnest money in escrow and never sign an assignment agreement without your buyer doing non-refundable EMD. Here's another little ninja tip if you want to have a good reputation amongst your buyers. Here's another good ninja tip. What our policy is whenever our buyer puts up EMD, it is non-refundable, okay? It's non-refundable, contingent upon us providing a clear title. So if I cannot provide a clear title and the buyer couldn't close because of a clear title, it's not fair. That's not justice for me to demand that they release their earnest money to me. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? But now if title is clear and the buyer signed an assignment and we're supposed to close on Friday and he doesn't show up to closing on Friday, guess what? That earnest money is mine because it is non-refundable. All right? Shout out to YouTube. Mr. Bailey says, keep it going. Giddy. We will keep it going as long as people have questions, bro. Okay? Stevie says, absolutely. So I need to pay that immediately. Yes. Okay. I think I answered that. Someone said, True People Search, better than nothing, but not great. Okay. They make a good point. They make a good point. It's true. Look, I've closed deals off of True People Search. For those of you that don't know, True People Search is a website where for like pennies on the dollar, you can go and skip trace manually, and you can actually find people's numbers and you can call them. However, it is the slowest and most inefficient way to go about skip tracing. What I would recommend is if you're gonna do one-off skip traces, go to batch leads, bro. Go to batch leads, and for 12 cents, you can literally skip trace that deal for higher quality and within like 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Be efficient. Joshua Weiser says, man, I'm doing EMD all wrong. I'm putting 500 to 2,000 every time. Here's my thing with this, Josh. Is it wrong? No, not necessarily. You're doing the right thing. You're putting up EMD. Here's why I don't do that. Because wholesaling for me, Josh, it's a volume game. It's a volume game. So if I got 15 contracts this month and I had to put up $500 for every single one, bro, that's $7,500 in just EMD times 12. That's $90,000 in EMD. Of course, it's supposed to be cashed out whenever we close, right? But still, bro, I'm not doing that. I put $1 to $10. $1 to $10, bro. That way, if I have 15 contracts that I signed, I'm only $15 in. You know what I mean? Someone sent that shirt, R for Robin. I don't know what you mean by that, but cool. Wade says, Aaron, tell these people how important networking is. If it wasn't for networking and creating solid relationships, I wouldn't be where I am today. I do this full time. Me and my partner are doing 30 to 40K a month consistently. Y'all, show my man Wade some love. Scaling our way to 100K soon, I hope. You're going to be there very soon. So Wade says, talk about networking. All right, shout out to Brent Daniels, Pace Morby, and Jamil Damji, who have coined this phrase, squad up. Squad up. I call it networking. I call it networking, masterminding, and proximity. You will always hear me talk about network in the comment section. Right now, there are 150 people live over all of our platforms on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Go in the comment section and reach out to people in the comment section. Hey, guys, I'm in North Carolina. Hit me up if y'all want to do. Hey, guys, I'm in Houston, Tech. Hit me up if y'all want to do deals. You see people in the comment section and Facebook groups, reach out to them and say, hey, I saw that you're in X market. I just got a deal over there. Do you want to work together? Hey, I saw you on Aaron Bevan's live. Hey, I saw you on Pace Morby's live. Hey, I saw you on Brent Daniels live. You want to do deals together? Guys, what Wade is saying right now is absolutely, undeniably one of the most important intangible aspects of this business. I say intangible because you're probably not going to hear it on a course. You're probably not going to hear it except for just passed along on these lives where people are saying, guys, go network with people. Introduce yourself. I made a post today where I said that how dare people say that you have to earn the right to be an influencer. And what I was saying, guys, I wasn't causing drama. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody or anything like that. What I was saying is you need to be live now. You don't need to earn the right to be live. For me, when I think about an influencer, I think about somebody who has the power to influence. Now, how can you have the power to influence if you're not in front of people? If people don't know you, if you don't have credibility? And the only way you do that is to get in front of your camera, start going live and say, hey guys, blah, 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 posting. Guys, networking and proximity and being loud, letting people know what you're doing and connecting with other people. It is one of the most valuable resources. It's one of the most valuable methodologies and strategies you can do to get to your next deal fast as all get out. Wade, I'm so proud of you. Wade and his partner are doing $30,000 to $40,000 a month. They're scaling their way up to 100K months. And he is mentioning, guys, you see the correlation? The value of connecting with people, the value of putting yourself out there. He's doing it right here. All right? Wade, you got me in my feelings, man. This is so incredibly important. By the way, guys, I sold my first deal wholesaling real estate through networking. Right? I built up my brand by networking. I hit $500,000 in assignment fees my first full year wholesaling real estate by networking. During 2020, when my entire business was falling apart because there was so much happening in the beginning of the year with COVID hitting, what sustained my business, I've never said this out loud, what sustained my business during that time was JV deals. Why was I doing so many JV deals? Because you guys knew me from social media. You guys saved me in 2020. It was JV deals. Why? Because I was networking. I was loud. You know what I mean? I was letting you guys know what I'm doing, who I am, who I do it with. All right? I'm telling you guys. I love the fact that people are already putting stuff in the comment section. How amazing is this? Joshua Weiser, what should EMD be typically? I mean, I do $1 to $10, bro. The only time I'll put more EMD, guys, is if the person begs me. But I'm going to tell them, like, if they say, is that all the EMD you're going to put? I'm going to say, yeah, normally, because, I mean, I would rather just wire everything cash in the next 30 days as opposed to putting EMD up. And normally they don't say anything. But if they do, they're a little bit more savvy. I'll put up more EMD if it looks like a solid deal. You know what I'm saying? Nikia says, how do you deal with a realtor? I have my license and I may get a wholesaler to bring me a buyer. How can I pay the wholesaler their fee? This is such a good question. Okay. So if the wholesaler brings you a buyer, how do we pay them out? Well, one of the ways we do it is the wholesaler can double close. If the wholesaler double closes, guess what? He's going to have to pay extra set of closing costs, but if it's of enough spread, you get cleared out on the front end with your commission from the seller. Okay? He gets his commission on the back end with the buyer through a double close. Another way to do it that we've done at Nikia is you can put the wholesaler's fee as a line item by title as a marketing fee. Marketing fee to wholesaler for whatever their fee is. Marketing fee, you just let the title company know, or attorney, let them know what the wholesaler's commission is going to be, right? Because they found the buyer, and that's the difference between whatever you have it contracted at and whatever the wholesaler got it sold at. And then you put that fee in the on the HUD as a line item, and that line item is called a marketing fee. All right, Nikki, if that does not make sense, let me know. I can do a much longer and in-depth comprehensive explanation on how you can pay the wholesaler their fee. By the way, Nikki, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for the fact that you're a realtor and the fact that you're open to work with wholesalers. There's so many realtors whose brokers have brainwashed them into thinking they can't work with wholesalers and that wholesalers are the cockroaches of the earth, when in fact, realtors who work with wholesalers and investors make so much freaking money. So Nakia, what I would do if I were you is brand yourself as the realtor who loves wholesalers in your market, as the realtor who loves investors in your market. And you're going to have all these wholesalers networking with you and bringing you buyers and bringing you deals that you can list and all these amazing things. And you're going to make a lot of money, Nakia. Those of you who are not realtors know that you look for the realtors in your market who are like Nakia that want to work with you, because realtors who are investor friendly, wholesaler friendly will make you a lot of money. All right. I love it. I love it. Let's shout out some of you guys who are squatting up in the comment section and networking and masterminding in the comment section. Kev Turner from Detroit says, reach out to me if you want to do deals. Victor says, Santa Barbara, California, reach out if you want to do deals. I don't know who this person is, but they said, squat up in Las Vegas, Texas, Georgia, Nevada, California. Hit me up. Let's go. Nick Wharton says, reach out and let's get some deals done. Nick, put in the comment section where you're from. That way, if people get deals in your area, they can squat up with you, bro. Let's go. Joshua Weiser says, Central Michigan. Wait, is that Michigan? What is MI? What state is MI an initial for? Dang, I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Stevie says, I'm in Phoenix, but I will wholesale anywhere. I love it. 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 Nakia says, realtor and property manager in Raleigh, Durham, and North Carolina area. I love it. Jalen says, this man EMD is a Chipotle burrito. Sensational. Yo, you guys are crazy. Oh, you guys are crazy. Somebody called you a unicorn agent, Nakia. You know, they're becoming less and less unicorns, guys. They're, you know, as guys like me and Brent Daniels and Jamil Damji, Pace Morby, you know, Jerry Norton, and all these other guys, you know, are shedding light on the matter. A lot of agents are becoming hip to working with wholesalers. A lot of wholesalers are becoming hip to working with agents. You got a guy named Ryan Zolan in Phoenix who all he does is work with he's actually a realtor. I think he's a broker too. But all he does is like wholesale MLS deals. Absolutely amazing. Dude is like amazing. All right. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Michael Ratliff says, who's in San Antonio or needs boots on the ground here in San Antonio? Hit up my man, Michael Ratliff. He is willing to be boots on the ground for you. Michael Ratliff is somebody who I'm probably going to piss off for the next 6 months because I'm not going to be nice to Michael. I'm going to be mean to Michael. I'm going to be tough on Michael. I'm going to be calling him out. I'm going to be pushing him out of his comfort zone. Why? Because I want Michael Ratliff to win. He has not gained momentum and traction in his business, and his family needs him to build traction in his business. He is at his wit's end. And Michael, just know it's because I love you so much. But I'm going to call you out every time I see you until you get your first wholesaling deal. All right? All right, guys. All right. With that said, y'all know how excited I am about all this stuff. Y'all know how much I love you guys. Y'all know how excited I am about this business. You know how excited I am to talk to sellers and go live with you guys. I don't ask you guys for any money to do this. And the reason why is because I know that how much this would have helped me, you know, when I first got started. All right. But if you do want to be a part of the most progressive wholesaling community in the industry, fastest growing community in the industry, DM me, connect with my team, and hopefully we can help you guys take your business to the next level. Because like my man Kevin Cab Turner says, it's time to eat, baby. All right. We're showing no mercy. We're on a mission to help 100 wholesalers hit their first 6 figures wholesaling real estate in 12 months or less. And that is the end of the show, guys. I love you all to death. Till next time.
Close it, pick up the phone, close it, big ass scroll, close it, $1 million deal, close it, it's all on you, close it, what you gonna do, close it, I want the proof, close it, $1 million